Tuesday. Now we will have an impact day on Wednesday, a few flurries lingering, and those wind chills will start to get out of the negative by midweek, but still remaining into the single digits. We still have a few flakes flying around, and we got more setting up there into eastern Ohio, but we're not expecting again like what we had yesterday. Now as we take a look here into portions of Allegheny County along 79, 279, right where the split is, we have some lower visibility right there. I can tell you, I travel on those roads. It was a little tricky coming in this morning, but overall we will still see these flurries flying around. Let's slide on in to parts of Westmoreland, starting to lighten up a bit there in Greensburg, but still coming down a little bit lighter, but steady into Connellsville, extending into Uniontown and Masontown. It's gloomy. We got some lower visibility as those flurries continue to push through. We've been seeing that ice starting to form there on the rivers. Let's time out the flakes. We'll get this first batch out of here, and then still going to see some of these light snow showers in the higher elevations east around lunchtime. And notice how some bands are going to try to set up, especially in the Butler, Lawrence, some areas that got hit really hard yesterday. This will extend into Armstrong and Indiana. So isolated, but we're still going to see some of these lake effect snow bands trying to set up as we continue into the overnight into Tuesday. It's not so much the snow, it's the extreme cold air that will be in place. We'll still have a few flakes though trying to work their way in again around lunchtime, especially east of the city, and continue to see another round of some lighter snow showers getting into Tuesday evening. That will roll on out as we head into Wednesday. So here's how much additional snow we're looking at. Not a whole lot, about a half an inch, could see inch and a half where some of those bands set up north of the city. This is till 7 o'clock tonight. And then as we continue into Tuesday, we could see an additional inch or so around the region. So not a whole lot of an additional accumulation compared to what we got yesterday. There's your 4-day plus 4 more forecasts. Back-to-back severe weather alert days leading into impact days. Actual temperatures are going to stay into the teens, slowly getting into the 20s by the end of the weekend. Let's look at our temperatures right now. 14 degrees currently in Pittsburgh. Feels like it is 0 with those winds out of the west about 12 miles per hour. 2 below is what it feels like in the Butler and Newcastle. 4 is your real feel in Greensburg and even Uniontown. 1 in Katanning and 0 in Washington and Indiana. Now, the National Weather Service has already issued an extreme cold warning kicking in at 7 o'clock tonight until 11 a.m. on Tuesday. And as I show you some of these future feels, some spots could get even colder. We're looking around 10 to 20 below, could even reach 25 below 0 as we head into early tomorrow morning. Now we will get out of sub-zero wind chills, looking at single-digit wind chills for Wednesday and Thursday. That's why we still have impact days. A flurry or two can't be ruled out on Wednesday. Otherwise, the flakes start to give us a little bit of a break as we get into the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend, also extending into Groundhog Day next month.